Hey guys, just wanted to give you an update on my garden. As you can see, it did fairly well this year. The problem is, the tomato plants actually got crazy on us. They actually are outgrowing their cages and knocking the cages over. So I tried this raised garden bed thing with some pallets, and it actually worked really well. The only soil I used was what I had from gotten at Lowe's, just regular topsoil. I added a thin line of Miracle Grow on top. It actually took off pretty well. Peppers are coming in pretty well. Rhubarb, which I got to cut down for next year. And then, if I can zoom out here, guys, sorry about that. Those are radishes, which we've harvested them quite a few times. Cucumbers are just about done. We've gotten a ton of cucumbers. But yeah, these tomato plants went crazy. You got regular tomato plants there. You got cherry tomato plants here. I mean, they went crazy on us. We just, you can see we got so many green ones. They should have time to turn yet. I mean, here it is, August, what, 21st? So they should have time to turn. But look how it just, the cages just fall over. So, but the raised garden bed, it worked. It was a great idea. We're hoping our cantaloupes are going to make it. I don't think they're going to. It's just, this weather is just, we've had so much rain, and, you know, I'm in northeastern PA, so it was, what, the last week of July, first week of August. It felt like September. So, it's just the way it is. We got some more tomato plants over here, which, you know, didn't do as well. You could see the size of the tomatoes. They didn't do near as well as, these are just in pots. They didn't do near as well as the ones in the raised bed. And like I said, there's nothing special as far as soil. It's cheap bags of Lowe's topsoil and a very thin line of, you know, maybe about a 1/4 inch of Miracle Grow on top, and that's the only thing we did to it. So we got a ton of cucumbers this year, a ton of radishes, peppers. You know, I can see that there's quite a few there that are ready to come off. But yeah, sorry about the camera work, guys. So that's that. And just a quick walk around here. Never really actually showed you guys the property. So I had some horseshoe pits, took them out. This is the pool deck. Our pool. And the pool deck, I just still in the process of finishing it, but we built this deck on, and found those steps coming home from work one night in the garbage. Somebody had them out, and I'm not much of a garbage picker, but I'll tell you what, we priced them, and they're $300, $400, $500 brand new. There is nothing wrong with them. They were dirty. We cleaned them up with bleach water and some Dawn, and they're perfect. But yeah, and then we put this landing onto our other deck, which we rebuilt this last year, which was basically the steps were shot. They were rotten. They were falling apart. Well, guys, I'll go underneath here. So we rebuilt them. And the ones going up to the top deck. But it turned out pretty well. You know, I'm not a carpenter. I really suck at woodwork. But, you know, I'm very happy. We used the blocks for the posts instead of digging holes. I priced it out for me to dig those holes. And then, you know, the concrete mix was like $5 something a bag. I would have needed 1.5 bags per hole. Okay, so at $5 something a bag, you know, say $7 for each hole. These block here, they cost me $6, and I didn't have to dig a hole, and they're fine. I'm telling you, that deck is not moving anywhere. So I'm thinking about putting some braces underneath, just to brace the post to post yet. Maybe like a 2x6 or something, just to sturdy it up a little bit more. It moves a little bit when you get a bunch of people on and they're moving around, but you know, that's okay. You know, I live in Northeast PA. I got to worry about freeze thaw too. It ain't coming down. I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, just thought I'd give you guys a update on how busy I've been, what I've been doing. So what you see there, that's all was all done. The lumber for the large deck around the pool, that was someone on Craigslist had a pool they were getting rid of in the deck. They wanted $50 for the lumber. Well, yeah, these are pretty cool too. These motion lights, got them on Amazon. Like $20 for 4 of them. And I'll tell you what, these LED lights, they are awesome. But here you go. I got all this, the railings. I had to put a couple boards in. I had to purchase a couple boards at Lowe's. But the railings, the boards, all the supports underneath, all that stuff, $50. I just had to tear the deck apart, so me and my son did that. That was a 1.5 day process. A lot of it was nailed, which, if you know, sucks. So it was a lot of Sawzall work to cut nails, and we had to bring it home and pound the nails out. My wife made this pallet thing. Well, she didn't make the pallet, but she put the pallet up for those floaty things, the noodles, and yeah, so $50. And like I said, the steps were free, so I probably spent, with the boards I had to buy and the paint and the boards, the paint, and those block, I probably spent, I don't know, $125 for this deck, including the $50 for the original deck. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Plan to have another video out soon. And take care and God bless.